This is what it looks like over in Long Beach. You do have some clouds there. That layer has been at least around for most of the morning, getting thicker. If you can see, I know this is a little bit tougher to see, but the roadway is clear right now through this particular stretch of Long Beach. So you're okay as far as visibility is concerned. However, the clouds are there. There is a bit of fog, and it's really getting closer to the surface at this point. This is what it looks like right now over into LAX. We're doing well. We're back to 57 degrees. Very clear skies here, so you can see not too far away. We do have some clearer conditions setting up. So this is really at least that little fog layer only developing for areas closer to Long Beach and Rancho Palos Verdes. We're back to some nice conditions into areas closer towards Glendale and Burbank. We're around 58 degrees, so it's looking good here. And then as we're cruising off into the next several hours, noticing that this afternoon we're going to be right back into those 90s for Inland Empire and Valley locations. Now for Los Angeles, yesterday we made it up to 82 degrees. The average for this time of year is 72, so we're about 10 degrees away from the average. And the record was back in 1904 at 96 degrees, so we're also well away from that. However, we might break some records in our Inland Empire in our valley communities today. The record is about 95 degrees in some of these inland spots, so we're approaching that this afternoon, so we'll see how it goes. We're going to get right back to 61 this morning if you're heading out into Ontario, so it's a nice start to the morning in some of these areas. Also seeing about 60 degrees into San Clemente. If you're heading out to Los Angeles, it's more like 54 degrees, and then over into Santa Monica, 55. So this is a nice start to the morning, not too cold out there, and we are on our way to some warmer temperatures. 77 degrees for Los Angeles as we're heading into the next several hours. We'll see those temps fall back down to the 50s as we're heading into about 6 a.m. And then we move off into the next couple of hours. And take a look at this. This is for Los Angeles, 83 degrees today. We're going to keep those 80s moving around, not only for today, but also tomorrow, 82 degrees. Now, some temperatures out there, especially into our Inland Empire and our valley communities, will get into the 90s. But we have this little trough that'll dig down and move you down into the 70s by the time we're heading into your Saturday. Your Sunday also looks really good, 74 degrees with that trough moving through. And then I think by Monday there is that chance that we get a little bit of mist and drizzle out there. So that could produce some clouds and maybe a morning start with little damp conditions, but nothing too major out there. Otherwise today, get ready. The 90s are back. It's going to be hot for the Inland Empire Valley communities. And I'll show you in the 7-day that we will see a 20-degree drop from today to next week. It'll take some time to get there, but there is a big cool down on the way. 85 degrees out there today. If you're heading out into Pasadena, it's 86 into Encino, and temperatures over to Malibu, 76 degrees. Los Angeles and Inland Orange County, it's 83 today, 82 on your Friday. Then we'll see those temperatures slowly come on down to 71 degrees on your Tuesday and your Wednesday. Then we head for the valleys in the Inland Empire. It's 95. We're going to keep those 90s moving around. It looks like about 77 to 76 degrees Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and your Wednesday. And then we move through areas closer towards the coastline at 69, 70 degrees on your Friday. And then we'll see those lower 60s pick up Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. Morning cloud coverage. The mountains back to 72. We'll keep those 60s cruising on for the next couple of days. But I mean, it's been very, very pretty out towards the mountain locations. So that continues to be the case today into tomorrow. And then 89 degrees for the deserts and then 90 on your Friday. And if you are heading to Coachella today, 100, 103 tomorrow for the first day, 98 on your Saturday, 95 on your Sunday. And then also the low deserts drop down to the 80s.
Hello, I'm Mark Brown. Get more great ABC7 content by clicking the subscribe button for our YouTube channel and download the ABC7 Los Angeles streaming app on Fire TV, Android TV, Apple TV, and Roku to watch on your TV.